And there are calls from both the left and right for an independent investigation into Pretti's death. Wisconsin set a new standard for those types of investigations.
We are the first state to require an outside review when someone dies at the hands of an officer. AJ Bayatpour talked to the father who led that push more than a decade ago.
This is the same thing that happened with my own son's death, as essentially officers that were involved in the shooting are investigating themselves.
Michael Bell compares the death of Alex Pretti to when Kenosha police shot and killed his son, Michael Bell Jr., during a struggle after a traffic stop in 2004. Kenosha police led that investigation. After pushing for a decade, Bell joined other parents at the state capitol in 2014 when then-Governor Scott Walker signed a bill requiring outside agencies to investigate police-involved deaths.
You got to give the officer the benefit of the doubt, but at least have an honest review.
Bell's private investigators believe an officer hooked his holster on the car's mirror and mistakenly thought Bell Jr. was grabbing his gun. He thinks something similar happened with Pretti once a Border Patrol agent took away his gun.
An officer, it looks like, assumed something, made a mistake, used deadly force, and then they investigated themselves to protect themselves from any other repercussions.
In Minneapolis, the Border Patrol has given a report to Congress finding 2 Border Patrol officers fired their guns at Pretti. One of the eyewitnesses who recorded the incident on her phone told CNN this week she has not been contacted by investigators.
Some of the key witnesses haven't even been interviewed yet. There's just any number of red flags going off on what's taking place.
Former Milwaukee County District Attorney John Chisholm says he's also bothered by top federal officials like Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem publicly saying Pretti meant to inflict violence when videos of the incident don't show that.
If you jump to conclusions right away and you justify and then the evidence starts leaking out slowly, you lose all credibility. And once you've lost that credibility, you don't get it back.
Chisholm says with federal authorities taking the lead on both deadly incidents in Minneapolis, states might be left looking to enact new laws that make it easier for citizens to sue federal officers if their own agencies clear them of wrongdoing.
Nobody could ever imagine a circumstance where the Department of Justice would be viewed as not being independent and impartial. But I think that's what's at risk right now.
Well, Michael Bell has since been trying to build on Wisconsin's current law. He wants to create an independent statewide board tasked with reviewing all in-custody deaths. That board would not have the authority to charge anyone. Rather, it would serve to establish what lessons can be learned from a deadly incident, similar to what the NTSB does after plane crashes. Jessup, Natalie.
AJ Bayatpour in studio tonight. AJ, thank you.